If you're going through divorce or custody, you might be wondering, can my ex or my employer look this up? In Wisconsin, most family court cases are public record, but that does not mean that every detail is public, and there are specific protections that you do need to know about. Hey everyone, I'm Kyle Kaufman, family law attorney with HKK Law Offices here in Wisconsin. And today, I'm answering a question I hear all the time. Are family law cases public record in Wisconsin? And what can you do if you want privacy? Most family court cases are public record. And in Wisconsin, that court information is generally accessible to the public, and that often includes things like the case captions, basic filings, hearing dates, and orders. In other words, someone can usually see that a case exists and what it's about. Public record does not mean, however, that everything is visible. So even when the case is public, certain information is protected and can be limited. Sensitive details can be restricted depending on what they are and how they appear in the file. So for example, documents that contain confidential information can be handled differently, and some records are not displayed the same way. A lot of people think everything is online. Usually the online record shows basic case events and limited document information. So in some situations, someone would have to go to the clerk of court's office to request more detail. And even then, there can be restrictions based on the type of the document that they can get from the clerk of court. When you can ask the court to protect information, if safety is an issue or if there is a serious privacy concern, there are steps your attorney can take to request protections. And that could involve asking the court to limit access to specific information or handle certain documents in a more protected way. These are not automatic, but they are possible in the right situation. When we talk about public information or public records, another similar type question I get in these situations is, can I bring someone to court with me? Or they might ask, is my spouse or the opposing party able to bring someone to court with them? And the answer is, courtrooms in Wisconsin are open to the public. There are very few cases that are closed and private cases. So most of the time, the family law matters that we're dealing with here at HKK Law Offices, those are open to the public, and it's not uncommon for people to bring their significant others, their family, their friends to a courtroom. So it's open, and when we're talking about public record, what's happening in the courtroom is also open. Now, we had some changes with the pandemic, and we went from a traditional courtroom to online, where we were doing things via video conference. And those video conference options are also open to the public. What you should do right now, if privacy matters, and if you're worried about privacy, do not ignore it. The time to address it is early. Talk to your attorney about what information is being filed, what should not be included, and what protections may apply. Waiting until after information is in the record is harder to fix. If you're dealing with custody, divorce, or a restraining order situation and you are worried about what is public and what is not, talk to a Wisconsin family law attorney early. If you want help, contact HKK Law Offices. We will review your situation and walk through the options with you.